And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review from Monday night's episode of Arrow, Season 7, Episode 15. Pretty interesting episode here, and pretty little funny, a couple of moments here. Obviously, we all know that by the way, spoilers if we haven't seen tonight's episode and also last week's episode, so some couple of spoilers here. So, as we know, Oliver and his team are literally working with the police now, and, it's kind of iffy here and there. Sometimes it's good, they have backup, actually. Sometimes they get them in their way, and they really can't be who they are. Oliver can't be the Green Arrow like what we all know and love. We have Wild Dog who can't be who he is. And, sometimes it's a little shaky. So, in this episode, we get to see the team literally have to play by the rules, as they call it, basically wearing uniforms and basically listen to the cops and have them tell them, oh yeah, you guys can't use your technical weapons. Like, Oliver, you can't use your arrows, you gotta use a gun now because you're a cop. It's like, really? And they have to do like basic training, and it's kind of like learn the rules. And then there's some moments in the episode where you see Diggle's face is like, really? The guy has military training, and you're going to tell a military guy how to be a cop? Yeah, good luck with that. And we all know Oliver ain't flying with that. He literally had to wear one of them, like SWAT suits. It was really funny to see him in that because he was probably so uncomfortable. I was literally waiting for him to, go for his arrow when he didn't have his arrow, but when he had a gun. I mean, he's used guns before, when he was in the island and he's in Russia and all that. He's used guns before, but he's so comfortable using his arrows. I thought that would have been funny if he would have done that, but he didn't. But, yeah, so that was basically that. And, they had to literally track down some weird gun smuggler guy. So we had to deal with that. And we also got some flash forwards in this episode. We got to see William and Mia literally in, looks like a version of Hunger Games, where they go into, this camp area where it's kind of like, what do you call, like a flea market kind of thing, but how people are scrapping for money, whatever little junks they have they could sell or whatever, like in the Hunger Games they do it like that. So William's all dressed up like he's freaking Bruce Wayne, thinking he's Mr. Moneybags, which how, but okay, how does he have money? No idea. But that was pretty interesting. Mia's acting like a badass like she always is. So we get to see her as, they called her Black Star in the underground. So that was pretty cool. They got to see her do that. So they were literally looking for a tape recorder. Because remember, Felicity left them a tape. But it was in one of those recorders that you have to put it in, press play, and it records, and then it tapes over. So they had the message. They needed something to play it on. So they finally got it. And what Felicity was talking about was literally saying, oh, I'm sorry that I kept you two away from each other. I had to protect the both of you. And she left them some coordinates to go somewhere, probably towards the city, which we did get a shot of the city because there's a big dome around the Glades and the city itself. So that was pretty interesting. So they mostly have to go to the Glades to find whatever they're looking for. And the message also say that don't come find her, which means Felicity's alive somewhere. We just don't know where exactly, but we'll probably see her eventually. Because next week, apparently, she's having the baby in the flash forwards. Maybe a couple of years before Mia was born. Literally, when she's born, we're gonna see that. So, how is this gonna affect the future as we see it now, and how is it gonna affect what happened to Felicity and Oliver moving forward? So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens next week. Oh, we also got to find out who killed Diaz. And it was Amico, obviously. We got to see that. I kind of figured that was going to happen because of the whole Dante thing. He was after Diaz anyway. They hated each other. He owed him a debt, and, he wasn't going to repay him just by him saving his life. So he decided, hey, I'll just kill you anyway because you're in my way. So he's probably going to play a big part in the season finale, moving into the final season of Arrow. Man, I don't want to say that again. That's horrible to say. But, like I said, interesting episode. Next week's episode should be really more interesting. Hopefully we get some more clues about this whole future stuff and where's Oliver, where it happened with Felicity, why is Wild Dog who he is in the future, because right now he's in the side of, oh yeah, vigilantes are a big help, they're the ones who protect the city, but then in the future we see him literally change completely, like, oh, I hate heroes, I hate vigilantes, we're not vigilantes anymore. You see what he does to Dinah in the future, so how's that change happen? Who knows, but we're probably going to see it hopefully soon, and I just can't wait to see what happens. So leave me a comment below, let me know what you guys thought about it, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.